please excuse my tent. First off, I wanted to film this video weeks ago and things happened. So I wanted to go on kind of a little shopping spree because I was bored. Instead of buying from like Bath & Body Works, Francesca's, any of my other favorite stores, I decided to go on Etsy and support some small businesses. I've shopped on Etsy a lot and I've never had any issues with any sellers or anything ever. And my last product, the reason why I'm just now filming this video, I will talk about that issue that I did have that I'm kind of still surprised about. I wanted to get candles, some tea light candles to put in the jars that I have. And also because I don't have any really summer scents, because typically I would have gone shopping to Bath & Body Works by now, but of course quarantine. So I wanted to get that. Also, Jared was complaining about my zero waste lifestyle and how the only rags that we had for napkins and things were these little cloth ones, which I think are fine. I don't mind. But he was like having issues when it came to like using them for food and stuff. So I decided to get some nicer rags for him to use for food as well. First thing I got, the company is called Sutton's Bay Candle Company. Sutton's Bay Candle Company. And I got 2 different scents, which I would like to also point out, and this is shopping on a budget. I can't remember how much these were individually, but considering they were soy and considering the different like types of scents that they had, that they weren't like the generic scents that you typically get like the dollar store, or like special holiday ones, they actually had like kind of, I would say, Bath & Body Works scents. I thought that these were a great deal. I got Day at the Spa, which is lemongrass, lime, lemon, jasmine, sugar, blackcurrant, and patchouli, basically a little bit of everything, which I love this. This smells so relaxing. And then my go-to summer scent is basically water, preferably turquoise water. The other scent that I got was rainwater, and this smells a lot like turquoise waters. It's green leaves, rose, sandalwood, and lily of the valley. They smell so good. They're hand-poured, all-natural soy candles. The cloth napkins we have, I cannot remember the company name. It's on one of them. YATS Yatsa Crafting. YATSA Crafting.com. I can't remember if that's the actual Etsy store shop or not, but these were very cheap. They were like $1 each. These have been washed a couple of times and they still look pretty good. They came in a lot of different colors. My only issue with these, I got pink, yellow, and navy, like a dark blue. My only issue was when I was shopping for these, my iPhone screen was on like the dark mode, like the warm like tone for your screen. And when I bought these, they didn't have color names. It was just like color 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. And they had like a picture that you could pick from. So I thought that these were red, much brighter yellow and black, when they were not. I was very confused actually when I got the order. And then I went back and I looked at the photo and the picture during the day. And I was like, why did I order these colors? They must have changed the colors. And then I realized I bought them with the warm screen. So be careful of that if you're buying anything, any sort of color. Typically I'm really good about stuff like that, but I think when I bought these, it was like one of those retail therapy type situations, so I wasn't thinking clearly. So, but I mean, they still do the job. And for my third and final haul item, which was the troublesome issue to why this video is being filmed like a week to 2 weeks late, is I got a Himalayan salt tea light for my new candles. It's supposed to be about this big, got a little hole in it, put your tea lights. So I ordered it, and that was, funny enough, that was the first thing to ship. I got tracking numbers for both the candles and the rags. I waited a little over a week and I messaged him saying, hey, this shipped quite a bit ago. Can I have a tracking number or an estimated date on when you think it might arrive? I contacted the seller. Got nothing. So a couple days later, I contacted him again. I was like, hey, can you please get back to me and give me, like, same thing, tracking number, estimated date of when it will arrive. I still have not received this item, and it's been quite a while. All my other items have arrived from the same time, from the same order. And, you know, I told him, I said, if you don't get back to me, because he hadn't even gotten back to me. It's like, if you don't get back to me, then I'm gonna have to contact Etsy and possibly open a case. Open a case is what they call it when you have an issue. So I waited a couple more days and still nothing. Now I'd like to point out, now I don't know if this is just me working in the service industry, but whenever anyone contacts me on my stuff for Etsy, I try to contact them ASAP. But typically I respond within like at least 48 hours, if not a couple of days. There have been some times where it's been a couple of days, depending on what the question was. But like, this had been a while and I have received nothing from him. So I contacted Etsy, and they asked me pretty much again, like, are you sure you want to open the case and you don't want to work this out with the seller? And I was like, I've tried to work it out with the seller and they're not contacting me back. They asked me, like, do you want a refund or would you actually like this item? Now, me, honestly, I still want the item. And if I end up getting two, like the one he originally sent arrives and then I get another one, that's fine too. I've had that happen before. But I said I would like to receive the item, but for whatever reason, another item is not available. Let's say he doesn't have enough time to make it, or he's not able to send it for whatever reason. Then I said a refund will be perfectly fine. Honestly, it's the principle of the thing. It's a $3 candle that I totally can buy at Amazon or at Disney Springs when they eventually open, and I won't have to pay shipping and I won't have to worry about any of that. It's not the matter of what the actual item is or even how much I paid for it. It's the fact that if you're gonna be on Etsy and if you're gonna sell, that you need to respond to your customers. There's ways to pause shopping. So like, let's say like you're on a break, you can't sell to people, your shop goes on vacation, and that's fine. Also, there's ways to postpone shipping. You can let the customer know it's gonna be a little while, that you're gonna need a little more time to actually send it, and so on and so forth. And you can even send like an away message that's saying like, hey, I'm not able to get back to you, but I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different ways you can go about like selling an Etsy store to your daily routine. So the fact that COVID's going on, and there's a lot of other things going on, honestly, in my opinion, is not an excuse. Because it's like, if this is going to be a big deal, then just pause your store. It's fine. Your customers will be there when you get back. I will get back to you guys on that when I eventually get everything all resolved. I've contacted Etsy a couple days ago. They said that they're contacting the seller. They haven't gotten back to me. I'm sure they're giving him a couple of days. So who knows when or if I actually will get this. I'm still gonna go to Disney Springs and probably buy one anyway. I might actually get to use a Disney discount, so there's that. But anywho, I'm also not going to say what the seller is because I don't want to throw him under the bus, because I really don't know what is going on. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt in that sense. But that is why this video is taking so long. I wanted to film it earlier, but things happen. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. The reason why I'm filming this vlog this week and not later is because you're gonna get two vlogs today, because I'm going to Disney Springs, as I've mentioned it a couple of times. I'm going to Disney Springs on the 20th. You should be seeing this on the 20th. And obviously, because I post my videos early in the day, and Disney Springs probably isn't going to be opening until afternoon, I'm not going to be able to get you that video. I will either get you the Disney Springs video later tonight, so later on the 20th, or I will get it to you early morning the 21st, depending on how long I work, or how long I'm there, what I'm able to see, and so on and so forth. I'm going to make a list of all of the stores that are open, kind of get a sneak peek of what life's going to be like, although I can already imagine what it's going to be like. Honestly, I'm not going there to buy things, and I'm not going there to eat food. Although if I can buy things and I can eat food, that would be great. I'm actually just going to go there to walk around. It's one of my favorite places to hang out. Like, I would go there, get Starbucks, sit on my computer at Starbucks and just chill and take in the atmosphere, or just go to walk around and play Pokemon Go. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go see the sights, play Pokemon Go, and then go home. So stay tuned for that vlog. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I know I ended the video already, but I just wanted to say that I just got an email before dinner, like an hour or so ago, from Etsy saying, hey, we see that your case hasn't been resolved. I can see that he hasn't commented on it, or he hasn't talked to you about it or anything, and they're like, would you like us to get involved? And so I was like, well, at this point, yeah. And so I hit I can't remember what the button was that I had to push on the email, but basically they would then basically review the situation in the case and take into consideration what I'm requesting and resolve it immediately. And they decided to just give me a refund, which is fine. It means I get to go shopping for one at Disney Springs either this weekend or next weekend. And yeah, so they said, we are pushing through to give you a refund. It should be approved soon. Like 30 minutes later, I got another email saying your refund has been approved. You should see the money back in your account within 5 to 8 business days. Sorry, I'm really tired. So I just wanted to say Etsy came through doing what they should have. If you have any issues with Etsy sellers, know that Etsy is on your side. So I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm real sleepy.